If you're preparing for exams this year and you truly want to pass, I want you to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because I will be showing you how to solve the most repeated questions on exams. These questions come year in, year out on grade 9 exams. So once you happen to master the skills as well as the pieces of knowledge I'm going to share with you and the secrets, you will never fail to solve these questions. Let's take a ride. They're saying solve the equation 2 open bracket x minus 1 close bracket plus 5 is equal to 11. When you're dealing with such equations, what you need to do first of all is open the brackets by multiplying the number on the outside by the numbers or the elements on the inside of the brackets. 2 times x, 2x minus 2 times 1, 2 plus 5, which is equal to 11. We can resolve these two, right? Those are like terms, so we can work them out. 2x minus, what will be the answer if we happen to resolve negative 2 plus 5? The signs are different, so we subtract. A 2 will be subtracted from a 5, will remain a 3. The sign will come from the bigger number, right? So that would be 3 is equal to 11. At this point, what you need to do is, since we are looking for the value of x, bring in the additive inverse of a 3, that's negative 3. What you do this side is what you do that side, right? So this one will give us a 0. 2x is equal to 11 minus 3. That will be 8, right? 8. And then here, multiply both sides of the equation by the multiplicative inverse of a 2. That's 1 over 2. Even this side, 1 over 2. So if you introduce a 1 here, you introduce a 1 here, you will need to multiply this one by the numerator there. That will be 2x over 2 times 1, that will be a 2, which is equal to 8 times 1, 8. 1 times 2, that's a 2. I'm working out this step by step, little by little, so that I don't leave nobody behind. Many math teachers take things for granted by skipping some of these stages, and they left you in the dust, thinking, how have they moved on and arrived at that answer? So I hope I'm making things crystal clear to you. If I am, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section to say I am following, or you can simply type crystal clear. Let's soldier on. The 2 there is 1, 2 there, 1. 1 into 1, 1 times x. X is equal to 2 into 8, that's a 4. So the value of x is actually a 4. By solving a question clearly, like that, demonstrating all the steps, you scoop the 4 marks, 2 marks. Let's resolve the first question. The first question reads, the following diagram shows triangles ADE, ADE, and ABC, which is similar. DE is parallel to BC, DE is parallel to DC, AE is parallel to AC, right? AC. So they're saying EC is equal to 2 centimeters and the DE is equal to 6 centimeters. Then the question, find the ratio DE to BC in its lowest term. Before I resolve it, let me just remind you of certain things, or equip you with the pieces of knowledge that you need to have for you to never fail answering a question like this one. Remember, in paper 1, there's a question like this one. In most cases, you are asked to determine the ratios or to prove that the ratios are equal, right? And then in paper 2, there's some serious calculations. So I'll be doing paper 2 in the next video, and I'll be resolving a question like this one, which is why I'm encouraging you to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss on that video I will be posting next. which is of great significance. So let's talk about similarity. If let's say we have this triangle and we have another triangle, right? What you need to know is this: the corresponding sides have ratios which are equal. So here, if we have a 4, then we have 8 there. Then here we have 2, then here we have a 4. You see that? This side corresponds to that side. This side corresponds to that side. Now what we're going to do is this. We're going to pick the corresponding side's dimensions. So this side corresponds to that one, right? I'm going to write these dimensions in ratio form. That's 4 to 8, right? 4 to 8. If we simplify this, that will be 4 there, 1, 4 there, 2. Let's pick on other corresponding sides. The other corresponding sides are these, this one and that one. So that will be 2 to 4. We simplify this, that will give us 1 to what? 2. 2 there, 1, 2 there, 2. You've seen that the ratios of the corresponding sides are equal. We have 1 to 2, we have 1 to 2. Equally, this other side and that other side will give us 1 to 2, right? If that condition is passed, then will these two shapes qualify to be called similar shapes? And there's another condition that we look for. The corresponding angles have to be what? Equal. Corresponding angles. This angle corresponds to that, that angle corresponds to that, that angle corresponds to that. If the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides have equal ratios, then the two shapes under consideration are considered to be similar to each other, right? You've seen this one is smaller than that one, but those two conditions that are mentioned of are actually qualifying these two shapes to be what? To be similar to each other. I will talk about congruence, but not now. I will actually touch on that in the next videos. So stay tuned and anticipate the video where we'll actually talk about that. For now, let's resolve this. They are saying these two are similar. So what we'll do is this. To resolve this correctly, I encourage children to separate the triangles. Saying there's this triangle ADE. ADE, we have D here, E, and A. From here to there, it's 4 centimeters. Then from here to there, that's 6 centimeters. We can pull out the other one, right? We cover this line, or we actually remove it. So it's ABC. ABC. Let's plug in the values. This line from here to there, we don't know what it is, but we know this side, right? From here to there, it's this one, AC. It's actually cut somewhere there, so that from here to there, it's 4 centimeters. Then from here to there, that's 2 centimeters. But all in all, this is the same line, right? AC, which is equal to 6 centimeters. We have to add these two dimensions. 4 plus 2, 6 centimeters. From here to there, it's 6 centimeters. Now remember what I did in the illustration I just erased, right? I was showing you that corresponding sides have equal ratios. So if we pick on just two sides that are correspondent, and then we find their ratios, then we have actually determined the ratios for the other sides. What they want us to determine are the ratios for this side and this side, right? So we will make use of the sides whose dimensions are known. Since we don't know this side, we know this one. We're not going to make use of these sides, but we'll make use of these two sides. If we find their ratios, then we have found the ratios for the other two sides, right? So we say AE to AC, right? So AE is a 4 and AC is actually a 6. Find the smallest number to divide it to that so that you simplify what you've been given. 2 there, 2, 2 there, 3. So that's the ratio, and we've actually resolved this question. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to answer other questions that always come on an exam at grade 9. See you in the next video.